Welcome to the Riverview. My name is Mary.
And I'm Joy.
I'm Marlene, and I'd like to welcome our special guest today, Brenda. Welcome, Brenda, to our Riverview. We're kind of rusty because we've been on holidays for 4 weeks, but it's very nice of you to take time out of your busy schedule to spend a few moments with us.
I'm happy to do that.
Okay, so maybe we could start our little chat by you can telling us a little bit about yourself, perhaps.
Yeah, okay. I've been a minister in the United Church for over 20 years.
Wow.
And I actually am a Guelph girl.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I grew, well, from teenage years, from 11 years old onward. I grew up in Guelph.
I think I remember you saying your father lives.
My father lives here, my sister lives here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Attended Centennial High School.
Oh.
College Ave, which was my favorite school, and now that's changed.
Yes.
They were going to tear it down, so I'm happy it's going to be a school anyway.
It's still there.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. And Brock Road School, too, for grade 6. When I first moved here, I spent 1 year at Brock Road, when it was all rural out there.
Yes.
Oh,
There was
yes,
nothing
yes.
out there. You took a
Yes.
school bus out there.
That's right.
You and your dad
School.
must really notice the change out that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Was
it's
the
amazing.
principal Mr. Cox?
At College Ave, Mr.
Yeah.
Cox, yeah,
Oh,
was the
dear.
principal there, yeah, when I went to junior high. Yeah. My favorite school.
It was nice to work in.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you worked there?
Well, I was with the dental program for the health unit.
Oh, okay. So you'd go into all the schools? Okay, oh, good.
And she remembers so many of the staffs, and
Oh,
that's
wonderful.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
So then, I was just wondering where you went to, university or college?
I went to Laurier.
Oh, I'm a graduate of Laurier.
Yeah, yeah, for psychology and religion to Laurier. And then I went, and I took a year off to tramp around Europe, sort of thing.
Great. That would be a real experience, wouldn't it?
So I went to a mission school over in England and spent a month in Spain with the mission school as well.
So you'd have a lot of stories to share about that.
Yeah, it was quite
yes.
interesting for a very sheltered suburban girl.
Yeah, makes you appreciate Canada, I think.
And you went on your own, or did you go in with another person or a couple of?
No, I
groups
went
or
on my own.
something? Oh,
but
you had a lot of.
the school had people from 16 different countries. So I got to experience and meet and make friends with people from all over the world, which is
Oh, that's
just
great.
wonderful.
To have enough, gumption and to do that, I think that's great.
I couldn't believe I actually did that.
When you think back.
At that age, yeah. But it was great. I didn't want to come back. I was having a ball.
So you would have been very old then to be.
I was 21.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I was 21.
Well, that's quite an experience, and you probably will, share, draw on those in your ministry now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So then after you were finished your trip around Europe, you came back.
I came back and went to University of Toronto, to Emmanuel College, which is the United Church seminary there.
Yes. How many years is that for then?
It's 3 years of study, and then you did 1 year of internship. So I chose to go up to Moncton, New Brunswick, to
Oh.
work with the church at Moncton, which is really different to go to a different part of our own country.
Yes, yes.
The culture, everything.
It's
Wouldn't
different
believe
again.
how different
Yeah.
every section of our country is. And it was fascinating. I was called an Upper Canadian. And I've never heard that
Upper
term.
Canada,
Yeah,
yes.
except in history classes
That's right.
in school. And they said it's because you're from Ontario.
Yeah.
And I think you're a little bit snobby from
Oh.
Ontario. But after I was there for a while, they said, it's more a term of endearment. We like you. I was like, oh, thanks.
And then you were willing to come back to Guelph, a small place like Guelph.
Oh, after that. Well, actually, then when I was ordained, I went down to around Sarnia area.
Oh, I see.
And I was down there for a few years. And then I came up to Toronto and did some chaplaincy training in hospitals in Toronto. And worked in some hospitals in Toronto. And even spent 8 months on a native reserve back in the Sarnia area just to get
Nice.
some experience
Yes.
with our Aboriginal people, which was quite interesting. That's a
Yes,
whole
yes.
different culture. As
You
well.
really have a diverse background then, or,
Yeah, I'm fortunate.
yes, and but having that hospital experience,
Mhm.
you know, kind of relate to this situation here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
We need a lot of care.
Well, you could work on us.
Yeah.
She better do something with her hands. Oh my gosh, they're cold.
Well, that's because I have a warm
That's
heart.
because you have a heart. That's right. My hands are always cold. They say cold hands, warm hearts.
That means your heart's warm.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah. And then I went down to Windsor for 7 years down in the Windsor area to a church two churches down there.
Mhm.
And
You mean two churches? Did you do the two churches at once?
together, yeah.
Together.
Together,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two smaller
Yes.
borough churches. And then came back up to this area, moved up to Waterloo, and was in a church in Waterloo and a church in Guelph. So I wanted to be closer to my family.
Yes.
My kids were starting to get a little bit older, and
Mhm.
driving for 3 hours with little kids in the car.
Oh,
that's really hard.
Not fun.
Yeah.
And I wanted them to know their grandparents.
Yes.
My parents were getting older.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
so
Oh, yeah.
closer to home.
And share them with them. Yeah,
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, they still had them around.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So it must have been very, very hard when, you know, you and the group, there's quite a few here that were at the Paisley Memorial when it closed down. That's kind of a sad situation, isn't it?
It was sad, yeah.
Mhm.
Although if you can close a church in a happy
Mhm.
and a celebratory way, I
Mhm.
think we managed to do that.
Yeah, that was,
With
Joyce shared that
everybody.
last
That was
celebration
the
with
la-
us.
Yes, because we just lived around the corner on East Street,
Mhm.
and my sister and I were brought up in
At Paisley.
yeah,
Yeah.
Paisley, and we're married there as well.
Yes.
And oh yes, it
But the
was,
people here that hear, like all of them, different ones that talk about their parish there, like it was such a happy place.
It was, yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
family.
More like a family, yeah.
Well,
very
did you
family.
say all of Israel here? Like it was her husband that was in charge of all the stained glass windows.
That's, yeah.
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 And we put a stained glass window in memory of her mom and dad.
Oh.
In Paisley, and I would, when they were going to sell it now, like, oh my goodness, I hope they don't break all those windows up. They're beautiful stained glass
Oh,
windows.
yeah.
However, they're
They're
staying.
saved
Yeah, and
forever. They're
Yes,
historic now.
yeah,
So,
they're restoring them now. They're painting around them and putting, you know, oh yeah, that's great because the windows they're just beautiful.
They're
the
absolutely
windows in that
gorgeous.
church.
Yes. To
So
have the
now-
ability to do
That's
that.
right.
is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, coming from being, you know, a pastor of a parish to a situation like this, would be quite a change as well. Very similar, but
Yeah, there's similarities because it's you're still doing ministry and,
Yes.
and services and,
Mhm.
and chats and chapel and everything. But it's bigger, much bigger.
Much bigger.
Yes.
That's right, and you get to know people
In a
'cause you're
different
right-
way.
In a different way, because you're right where they live.
Yes.
You know, like you're in
Mhm.
their home.
That's right.
Which is a whole different kind of experience that way.
Mhm, yes.
yeah. So you're finding your way around here now, and
Slowly.
Putting up with
I'm
us.
trying to remember everybody's name.
oh, that's a challenge.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
yes.
But that'll come.
That'll come slowly.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We should all wear name tags.
This is true, that would
Yes.
help.
Yes, but then you don't like to get caught looking at it.
Yeah.
When you're chatting with them.
That's right, that's right. The one thing I don't like, or that I do like, that I don't like in churches is, I don't have to do a whole lot of meetings. I'm not a meeting person.
Uh-huh.
And that used to drive me crazy in the church, because you have meetings.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's tiring.
It's very
That's what
tiring.
I used to find when I was teaching, you know.
Yeah, same thing.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you-
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thought there seemed to be a necessary evil.
Yeah, so, yeah, some are necessary evils.
That's right.
Yeah, so here I can just more sit in on meetings.
Yes,
Have
yes.
to direct the meetings.
Now, how do you like people to like call you Chaplain, Brenda? Or it's like
Brenda.
you're
I am so laid back. Just Brenda. Yes, yes, I am so.
That's a change from years and years ago.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
I was
yes.
talking to somebody the other day, and they were saying, "Oh, you never call somebody by first
Well, that,
name.
especially
And
in your position.
yeah,
you know.
and you always use the good china, and when they came to visit, and you always, had the parlor that was such.
She'll fit into our little Charlie routine in your burial.
Oh, you got a good one, do you?
I like that.
She hasn't shared it with us yet, but she might share it with you, I don't
It
know.
has to be a special day.
Oh, there you go.
okay.
Styrofoam cups will be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's, do you have some new, like, different ideas for here, or are you just going to kind of follow along?
Right now, just kind of get in the groove of what people are used to, and then along the way,
Yes.
see about introducing some things, but that won't be till, down the road a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Because people are wanting to have things like restarted.
That's right.
And things, and get back sort of
Well, I
into
think that our
routine.
chaplain's chat that you've started up again, I think Joy and I have been attending, of course, and the others we've enjoyed, sharing with you, and
It helps us get to know each other too.
that's right, that's
So
right.
that way, yeah.
And when they have the service in here on Sunday night at 7 o'clock, that's always nice, and that's well attended.
Right.
And that's well attended, and they bring the people from upstairs down too, and it's really, it's really nice. It's in the evening, so if you want to attend your church during the day and you're able to, somebody to take you out and be out, that's good too, and you can have this at 7 o'clock at night, which makes it really, really nice.
So are you thinking of having a new Sunday service here?
On Sunday mornings.
Sunday mornings?
We're going to try a Sunday morning
Oh, that's
service.
great.
One here in retirement and one over in long-term care. So alternating back and forth and see for people who can't get out.
Now, will you do this yourself?
I will for 3 out of the 4.
Yes,
Oh, that's
and
good.
bring in a visitor.
Yeah, they'll bring in.
Oh, that's good.
Like the Salvation Army band plays
Yes.
Oh, that,
often.
and that's great.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
So
And it's all the old hymns, which
everybody
just-
likes.
Oh, yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes.
Well, I think there'll be a lot of people. I'm still lucky enough that my daughter or my granddaughter, they pick me up and take me to my church. But when they say to me, some of the residents who are sitting along the hallway, where are you going? And I'll say, oh, I wish I could go. I can't go on Sunday anymore.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice for
Yeah,
them.
and they're used to having
Like Sunday.
Sunday morning.
That's right.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
Oh, I think that'll go over
we'll see
really well.
how it goes. Yeah.
There's only one thing wrong though. He's not here Saturday and Sunday, and we're trying to get him into the
The church routine.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying real hard.
We'll get him one of these
That's
days.
not working.
Keep working on it.
If you'd like to come
Needs a
around
day of
in front of the camera.
What time will you have this Sunday morning?
Worth a try.
10:30?
10:30 service, yeah.
That's good.
Sunday morning, yeah. And probably everybody's going to get to see my 10-year-old because she's really excited about coming and helping with it.
Oh, so we'll get to meet your family then
Yes,
too.
yes. Maybe not as much my 14-year-old.
So you have the 2-year-old son?
Oh,
But my 10-year-old will probably come every Sunday with me.
Well, that'll be nice. Maybe help pass out the
Oh,
books.
that's
and
what I
things
said.
like
She
that.
will help pass out the books, and if somebody
That's
needs
good.
help, she
Yes.
can sit with them. And she even plays piano. She's plays an amazing
Oh,
rendition of
really?
Amazing Grace. But she's too shy yet.
Is she really?
Well, she'll maybe come around. Well,
She
that's
won't be shy long enough. She's here. I used to be shy too.
You used to, There's no chandeliers above your head.
I'm still shy.
I wonder who she's referring to.
Mary's getting married. She's always planning her wedding.
I'm going to have it here.
Oh, where are you?
I'll have you do the service.
Do you have a gentleman, or are you still working on that one?
We're all working on it.
After this show, she might get lots of offers.
Or they'll run away.
Well, thank you for watching the Riverview. My name is Marlene.
I'm Joy.
And I'm Mary.
And I'm Brenda.